Cowboys were on the frontiers of America, some of the bravest men in history, working hard away from their families to bring back an income. And because of different mediums of entertainment, they've been romanticized and degraded, similar to the American rapper. You see, we make music with a message and work honestly on the frontier of this industry. Everything in our careers require bravery and conquering new areas to get ahead in the business, all for the sake of securing family. We may be villainized, criminalized, or romanticized, but at the end of the day, we're just here to tell our story.
I mean, the world is just so like me. A lot of selfishness in all aspects. And sometimes you're selfish without knowing it because you're so goal driven. You know, you want to do better. Like I find myself caught up in wanting to be successful and provide for my family that sometimes I'm not around my family enough. You know, I'm like, I want to do this for my daughter, for my son, for, you know, I just want to do this for my mom. But as I'm trying to do this, it's taking time. And that time that it's taken is taken away from the time that I'm spending with them. Sometimes, you know, that's more important to the family than your goal. They may know or they may not know that the ultimate reward is you being successful to bring it back to them. Going to my father, to go off a little bit, but to go to my father, that's what I felt like. You know, he passed away, and, you know, as a man back then, it was easy to get caught up in drugs, I guess criminal ways, and that's what he did get caught up in. He felt like instead of hurting the family, let me go out and try to make a better way, get myself together, and then come back when it's right. Some mothers or some people would understand that and be like, okay, we understand, you gotta get, you know, your life in order. Nothing is here, there's more opportunity out there. Sometimes you can get caught up in other things when you move away, and that track that you set out to be on sometimes gets detoured. And I feel like that's what happened with him. I learned from that. I learned to keep my goals, focusing on my goals and knowing what I really came for, and that's to, you know, take care of my family, provide for my kids, provide for my mother, and those who always been there for me, friends, family, everybody. You know, you always need that support system, and that's important. I also learned because, you know, maybe if people supported my father a little bit more, he would have did a little bit more, been back. And you can't make an excuse for a grown man, but you know, you would just hope that that's what he was trying to do. But it's hard to shake the addiction and the criminal ways when you're trying to go the straight and narrow path, but all you are given is wrongdoing, or the fast buck, or the easy way out. So, you know, I think that when he went to Texas and was working on ranches and farms and things like that, that was the best opportunity for him at the time. And he loved that life, he loved that space, that solitude also. Because I think that space definitely helps me with balance, helps me to see things clearer. Because, you know, sometimes you can get frustrated or upset at things going on around you, and that could trickle over into the music. So I think that it's very important that when writing music and really zoning in on a project is that you have the clear mind, and that you have that time and that space, and know that all energy is focused in on creating that one piece of art that you're trying to create. And so that way it's communicated the right way.